This is Johanna Thomas talking with Al, the director of Coconut Merchant, a company I discovered at the Natural Products Expo show earlier this year and have been a convert to all their products since. Al, welcome to the Way Forward show.
Thanks.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, I am nuts for coconuts. Being a Pitta dosha in the Ayurvedic medicine, coconuts are super nourishing for me and help control the fire within. So I eat them, I drink them, I cook with them, I use them for my body lotion, night cream, massage oil, and so much more. Al, you must be too. I mean, to have set up this fabulous company specializing in coconut products, tell us how and why you got started.
Yeah, it's a kind of a direct story, but I actually started off as a lawyer and then I went to work for the UN. And I really wanted to help farmers around the world. That's always been my life ambition. But I couldn't really do that there. So I left the UN, and after a couple of little short jobs in between, I met my business partner, Sean. And Sean had initially started Coconut Merchant, but he hadn't progressed it. He's always been importing in natural foods into the UK and Europe. But then when coconuts became cool, he created Coconut Merchant. But he has another company, so he didn't have time to run the business. So I came along. Basically, we use his network and then my passion for ethical sourcing. And together we kind of create Coconut Merchant.
Amazing. So the brand sells coconut in every form possible, but today I would like to talk about your newest products that I'm nuts for, and that's your award-winning raw, organic, extra virgin coconut oil in this stunning premium latch jar. I mean, so your oil is already the highest quality possible, and this jar is not just a pretty way to display it and keep it fresh, right? But one can reuse the jar once it's all been finished. So I love that. Tell us more about the product and why it's also special compared to anything else on the market.
Yeah, it's basically one of the key things about it is we buy our coconuts directly from farmers, and so that helps us keep also look after farmers. That's really important. That's kind of my little personal passion, but also helps us make sure that the quality of the coconut oil that we produce is quite high. And so we won loads of awards, but I wanted to try and kind of go beyond there because to really create a important difference. And one thing that's becoming really important to us is the effect of packaging on the environment. And so the way that these latch jars come in, they're kind of like, if you think Kilner or Mason style jars, they work like that. And so you can reuse the jar straight away, and people are way more likely to reuse them and recycle them than conventional stuff. And then that helps the whole notion of the circular economy. But yeah, so as well as having this, for every litre of coconut oil we sell, 2 pounds goes directly to farmers, which is one really cool thing because since we started, we've sold quite a lot of coconut oil. There's a lot of people we've helped.
Yeah, no, that's insane. So 2 pounds of every litre of your Coconut Merchant coconut oil goes straight to the farmers around the world. That's incredible giving back, which is really important in this day and age, and more brands should be doing it, to be fair. So tell us more about your ethical sourcing policy exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it all starts with our core foundation, which is, I believe, and we believe everyone here at Coconut Merchant, we believe that business should be a force for good. And so we want to make a positive contribution to the world. And so while, yes, we sell coconuts, what we're really in the business of is actually helping people and serving people. And it just so happens that we sell coconut products. And so we leverage Sean's networks and we buy coconuts directly from farmers. We mill them there and produce everything at source to create jobs in the local communities that we work with. And then we ship them around the world with love. And so that's quite fundamental to us. And that ethical sourcing policy, kind of like what I said previously, fits with our environmental policy as well. But overall, it's, business should be a force for good.
Yeah, no, definitely. So you're providing jobs as well as, creating everything else and giving back. That's really, really good.
And to put that in context, it's kind of, so we've sold nearly 1 million litres of coconut oil. So in 4 years, thanks to our customers, we've been able to give £2 million of direct income to farmers, which is income that wouldn't have been there previously. And I think that's the kind of key that keeps us going.
Gosh, absolutely, and I think more people need to know that about your company. That's incredible. I'm not sure that there are many other companies that are giving back quite so much. I mean, 2 million, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So tell us about the other products that you sell. Obviously, you've got this beautiful coconut oil and inside the jar, but what are some of the other things that you sell within the brand?
Yeah, we actually have the world's largest range of coconut products. And it spans all areas from the things that everyone knows, like coconut water and coconut oil, to things like coconut sugar and flour and butter. We've got vinegar. We've got a coconut savory sauce, which is kind of like a soy sauce, but made just from coconut.
Wow.
And it's gluten-free and soy-free. And then we do kind of things like coconut jam, which is a new product we created. And then we've got like a cacao version of it. And then we've got a coconut nectar honey, which is it's like it's a honey alternative for vegans, so they can now also enjoy honey. But it all has a low GI.
Oh wow, that's all fantastic. And coconuts are really big at the moment. What with this whole, the whole keto diet thing that's going on at the moment. So that's very popular. And I drink coconut water every day post my workout. It's so hydrating. It replaces all the electrolytes like the potassium that are lost during your exercise. And that coconut jam, oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. And in cacao flavor, I have to try that. And I've also seen that you have the coconut oil with turmeric, which is really nice. So that's great for roasting vegetables and stuff like that, right? So you're adding extra health benefits to an already healthy product, which is wonderful.
Exactly, just get the benefits of both and bring them together. And it actually came about because our farmers can produce more than just coconut, so we're helping them commercialize those products too. Right,
so you're still buying things like the turmeric from the local area as well, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Because there's kind of underutilized crops there, and so we're trying to help them create new sources of income.
Amazing.
It all kind of fits together in this kind of bigger picture. But the other benefit from sitting out here is that you get quite cool and innovative products.
Yeah, definitely. And so, where most of your coconuts are from, Sri Lanka, is that right? Thailand?
Yeah, so we mainly source from Sri Lanka, but we also source from Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, and Indonesia.
Amazing. And I have to say, it's slightly different in terms of when I taste the different coconut waters from these different parts, they all taste different. Like the Vietnam is very, very sweet. The green coconuts from Thailand have a different flavor, and then you can get the ones that come out with the really pink coconut water, which is just divine. So that's great. So you get a nice wide spectrum, definitely. Now, importantly, tell us where people can currently purchase all these fabulous coconut merchants range from, retail, online, etc.
Yeah, so we're available in a broad range of places. So through our website, and we ship throughout Europe. There's also Amazon, there's Ocado if you're in the UK, Sainsbury's, Tesco, Asda, Holland & Barrett, pharmacies like Lloyd's Pharmacy, and lots of independent health stores around the country in the UK. So if your local health store doesn't have it, just ask them and they'll be able to get it for you.
They'll get it in. So what exactly is your website, please? Just state that for us.
Yeah, and our website is www.coconut- like a little minus sign, merchant.com.
Great. So that's www.coconut-merchant.com. And your social media sites so people can support and follow?
Yeah, we're at Coconut Merchant on Instagram and on Twitter. And we're /coco.merchant on Facebook.
Sweet. Nuts for those coconuts. And finally, what is the future for Coconut Merchant? What are you going to be bringing out next?
Yeah, we've got some really exciting products, actually. We've got some Sri Lankan street food and some ready meals and some heat and eat meals. So moving beyond just ingredients to actual finished meals to kind of help people with their kind of busy lives. So you can get a healthy meal that's vegan if that's what you're into, and really easy to prep and cook.
Wow, that's super cool. I love that. I have to show at the show where I met you guys, you had a huge stand and you were like passing out food and all sorts of stuff going on, So, and you had your lovely yellow bags and everything to give away. So
Yeah.
I love it. You're very active on all these shows and stuff like that, are you?
Yeah, we try and kind of get out there. So the next one we're going to be at is the Allergen Free From Show if you're in London.
Yep.
We'll be there in July.
Fantastic.
And for anyone who's not in London, we are not, we're available on Amazon. You can always get in touch with us. And if you're in the US, we're launching on Amazon US in the next week or so. So
amazing.
Feel free to have a little peruse and let us know your thoughts.
Well, perfect timing. Thank you so much. Well, keep me posted of all those new products. If you want a chief trier, let me know. And thank you so much for your time today, Al. It was a pleasure.
Thanks so much.
Take care. This is Johanna Thomas, your resident holistic nutritionist for The Way Forward.